right, everybody, let's go try out an AnimeCon Pandemic Edition. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's go see what's going on. Okay, so far it looks pretty good in here. They did take our temperature at the front, which is good, and it is mask required to be able to get in. They've got sanitizing stations at various different spots. They've got it set up to where you can only walk through one way so that you don't end up like getting too close to people, I guess. But I'm gonna walk around the merch room, take a few pictures, and do some more filming. And if I see any cosplayers, I'm supposed to take pictures for Cosplayer Nation while I'm here. If I can, okay, cool. If not, I'm gonna have fun and at least spend a little bit of today at this convention. See you in a few. Okay, so I just finished talking to one of the staff members for here. His name's John. He said that they've done a couple of shows in like Tennessee and different places like that this year, and that it's very scaled down and it's very different trying to do a convention during a time where you have to scale back to make sure that you can do the safety precautions and everything that's needed. But the group is Anime Day, and normally they used to do this show in Charlotte, but they moved it to Greenville, South Carolina because, well, Greenville is up and coming, as they said. But it's been a very cool little event, and I know that normally they said they have cosplay contests and panels and all different kinds of gaming stuff and stuff like that, but it has been a very surreal and interesting experience to do a convention when everything is having to be scaled down and safety and sanitized for pandemic, but still trying to actually let people have a little bit of time to do things that make them happy, things that help with depression and stuff. And seeing all the hand sanitizer booths in there, and seeing that they kind of spaced out the booths more than usual, because I've done a few different events at this exact hotel and you can fit more booths in there than what they've got, but they've got everything spaced out pretty well. They are taking temperatures at the front with a no-touch thermometer before you're allowed entry, and you have to have a mask to enter, which is totally awesome. But I will talk a little bit more later. I'm gonna go walk around, and one of the things I'm really liking about this is there is artists in there who are trying to, I guess, help make a little bit of money before the holidays, because this year's been weird. And a lot of these artists who make their money and their livelihood has a lot to do with their convention life. It's been a bit of a struggle because nobody's gonna be able to sell stuff online. But okay, I'm gonna go take more pictures of cosplayers because some people just walked in. And I'll be back and we'll talk more about cons during pandemics. So convention day complete, at least for James and I. We was only able to come for a couple hours anyway. We weren't able to like stay the whole day, even though it was from 10 to 5. We had to leave. We gotta leave early to go pick up my kid from my mom. She's got other stuff to do today. But all in all, it was a nice little event. They had staff in there making sure that only a certain amount of people were in the room at a time because of the size of the room and the recommendations of how many people can be in a room at one time. So I think they said that it was 80 was the max, and that they had been keeping it steady around 60 or so in the room at a time. People are coming in just to do like a couple of walk arounds and go, which normally would not be a convention thing you'd want to do because of the ticket prices, but this was only $3 a person, and kids under 10 get in free. So for $3 to get to go socialize a little bit, I mean, you can't do like hugging and like crowded areas or anything like that, but you can go around, shop for a little bit of merch. A lot of the tables, I don't know if I did too good of a job showing in the footage, but a lot of the tables had like a plastic wrap or something over them, and if you wanted something, you had to actually ask to see it so that they could keep things sanitary. But all in all, Anime Day Carolina went pretty well, and I hope they get to bring this event back to the area. I told them that because I work at conventions in Greenville, if they want staff after we get out of lockdowns and they come back, then I'd be more than fine to run panels for them or do pretty much anything they need, because I love being con staff. I love making sure that events, good events, quality events, especially this one where they took such good care of us when it came to checking temperatures and making sure everybody was wearing masks and making sure that there was sanitizer at every table and everything like that. I want to make sure that events like that have the ability to come back to us. So, all in all, Anime Day Carolina went well. And I will, if anybody wants me to, of course, I can do a review, even though that was kind of a short review right there anyway. But I will post the pictures that I got of the few cosplayers that were here at the end of the video if I got space. But if not, I will be putting them on Cosplayer Nation, which is one of the groups I work for, and on Upstate South Carolina Cosplay, which is the other group I work for. But yeah, it's been fun. Peace out.